All right, folks, welcome. It is day 19. I'm doing a voiceover today. I'm a little bit under the weather, and I had my painting session a lot later in the day than I usually do, so not my best day. Here, what I'm doing, I've also sped up the video for you. Let me know if you prefer the real time, but I get bored watching myself, so I figured you might as well. What I'm doing at this point is just making that facial area a little bit larger. It seemed like her face, that shadow of her face was just too small. So I'm making that a little bit larger, trying to get the color, the shading right. Not sure if I'll add any detail to that face or not. I don't think so. And then really what I spend the bulk of the time on, I hate that yellow background. Like, I'll be honest, I'm struggling with that background. I just can't seem to get a color that I like. And so I'm trying here to make it a little bit more vibrant with just the Hansa yellow and the white. Still not liking it. Wanting the yellow to play off the purples, but it's not working for me. So you'll see me pull out the kitchen sink here, and I'm going in after these flowers now. And when I sat with it, I got red. Like, this painting really wanted some red, and I was like, oh, that's going to be really vibrant. But I went for it, and yeah, that's where we are. That whole flower thing on the right is my right. Your left is just a hot mess. Can't figure out what to do with that. Feeling pressured. I've only got a couple more painting sessions left. So I think that's kind of got me in my head a little bit with it as well. But yeah, just, nothing is working for me today. Added some Quin Magenta, which made that really purple, and not liking that. Just kind of touching around that flower, wiping it all back because I hate it. Yeah, you get to see me struggle today. And so what do I do when I'm struggling? I go to my go-tos, which is my high flows. I'm like, let me put some high flow on here. Let me get some movement. Let me get something organic flowing and see if I like it better. And there are some parts of it that I do like. I like how it flows in those nooks and crannies from all of the texture. But again, it's the color. I don't like it. And in fact, I like the white better than I do the yellowy part. So yeah, I'm struggling with that background. But I'm really digging that part right there and how it just kind of comes over everything, which I kind of like. So I'm just kind of playing with that and seeing where I can get to. That timer is just about ready to go off. And one thing I did kind of change the background a little bit, and I forgot to film that. So here in a minute, I'll cut to a photograph of where I landed. And what's funny is if you remember way back, I kind of went to this pink color and ended up, I think, going over it with the yellow or something. I don't remember at this point exactly what layer was what, but I end up going back to that pink, and I like it a lot better. It unifies it better, and it's that yellow. It's just not working, so it has to go. So in the picture, I'll show you where I landed with it. It probably needs some more layers. You can still see some of the yellow peeking through, but I didn't want to do too much because that's way over my 5-minute limit for the day. So just, yeah, bear with me. This is the life of an artist. Sometimes things come together really easily, and sometimes you just got to go with it and keep going. I don't want to give up on this painting. I have a vision for where it can go, and I'm not ready to step away from it yet, but that's when I thought I was finished. And then in a second, I'll cut, and the lighting is really bad, and there's really bad glare in here. I don't have any natural light right now. So there you can see some of that pink that I added in the background, and I like it so much better. I think with a little bit of that yellow peeking through, I'm okay with that, but the pink unifies it a lot better. And it's interesting because that goes back to that heart color, that pink color that was there at the very beginning. So I think it's kind of fun that this painting is kind of going full circle in some ways. The red is coming back, and yeah, I'm still interested to see where it lands. Thanks for being with me on this journey. See you tomorrow.